died, I could just like send y'all that
we're
they
live
were
now.
they were a group called the God Sent
Ooh.
because I would send them to you. Okay. Are we here? Hello? Hello, everybody.
I see it.
Ooh, flapjacks. I literally
But yeah,
almost
I had a
got
bunch of just like characters that I had made. Let me see if I can find. Oh, by the way, hello everybody. We're live now, guys. Guys, we're live. Entertain.
Hold on, I'm looking for something. Where is it?
Hello and welcome back
There's no one
to the Tales of
entertaining.
onniaga.
So
Hi,
like
everybody.
there
Oh.
was
Hi, we
there
love
was
you.
Ifril the fighter. They were a half. There was Ifril the fighter. He was a half elf. He had 42 hit points. His strength was +3, dexterity +1, constitution +2, intelligence -2, wisdom 0, and charisma +1. Then there was Dave the barbarian. They were a half elf, half Goliath. So like a Goliath elf. They had 50 hit points. Totem of the Eagle. +4 to strength, -3 to dexterity, +2 to constitution, +3 to intelligence, -2 to wisdom, and 0 charisma. Then there's Nura the druid. They were Earth Genasi. Then there is Winstra the cleric, Tabaxi female. Yeah. And I believe Venetia, the rogue halfling female weapon was the rapier and hit points 32. So they were all like pretty low level. But I was just like, oh, if they die, I'll just take a picture of this and send it to them in the middle of like the gameplay so they can.
Man, you thought of everything.
If you die, here's a character. No, you don't get to make your new character.
How many people are viewing it?
I should have killed y'all more. I don't know yet. I'm up. But no, I should have killed y'all more. At the beginning of all this. I think that would have been a lot of fun if I had been more vindictive. Because I believe that the first monster that I really had y'all go up against was like there was Reginald that y'all went up against, and then there was the fire. And then y'all went up against the Rock. The Rock was not a true fight because there was no initiative there. It was y'all getting in, getting out as quickly as possible without dying.
I think you're being too hard on yourself. I had a whale of a time. In fact, I have so much fun with you guys in these games.
No, I don't think I ever made y'all fight a whale.
Laughing.
Never heard the expression "a whale of a time" before. That's a new one.
I have. My grandmother uses it a
old.
lot. Shut up.
Yeah. If you guys talked to me enough, you guys would have realized by now that.
How dare you call me
all
old?
of the old
I'm
words,
22.
all of the new words. I have an extensive vocabulary. I sound super unknowing of everything, but also strangely wise. It confuses everybody that knows me.
Okay, so let's see with this dice roll how this stream is going to go.
Oh, almighty. It's going to be a
That's
nat one.
17. Natural 17.
17.
Hey, it's going to be good. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Welcome back to the Tales of onniaga, where the last time we left off, our adventurers kind of survived a tornado and were saved by a group of goblins that then showed them the art of making pizza. JJ, you had a blast to the past. had food that you hadn't had for a while. Brought a tear to your eye, and I forgot your character's name.
Ember.
Ember. There we go.
This for like almost a year.
No sass. How dare you?
Give him a break. I forget you guys' names all the time, the characters at least.
We only ever talk once a week, guys. It's fine.
Once a week for how long? What, like 10 months?
I try to
like
reach out.
9.
I try and say random shit in the chat, hoping that one of y'all will see something, but then it's just like, I get crickets.
Sorry.
Anyways, back to the intro.
Back to the intro. I interrupted myself that time. See, guys, that's how it's done. Ember, you have made a deal with your to-be fiance that you are going to survive the rest of your life without using any kind of magic. A deal that you might find to be a bit more difficult when things come down to it. You might notice, viewers, that we're a few people down this week. Players having trouble getting in and all that kind of stuff, family issues, completely fine. So we're going to fast forward into time. 5 years. No.
Doctor Who theme.
Doctor Who.
Copyright.
That wasn't the Doctor Who theme.
Oh, I've never seen Doctor Who.
Then why did you bring Chris? Why?
I've never seen Doctor Who either.
I don't know, man.
It's okay. It's British. We don't like that stuff.
Yeah, fuck the Brits.
To know the Brits to have an opinion.
Another live where I can attack the Brits.
We're American. The most American thing you can do is hate the British.
Really?
Well, not hate. I shit on them a lot.
How do you know I'm not British? I drink tea more than anyone.
You have an American accent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Subscribe and like. I really like that.
You just noticed? I've been trying
Look,
to
it took me a while. I have other things that I'm looking at right now, like
Spencer
myself.
was doing his intro, so I didn't say anything.
I look at myself more than I look at y'all, just so y'all know. I'm very conceited.
Okay, back to...
Back to Tales of Onniaga!
Oh, Lord. Are you sure that
See, this is no longer about D&D. This is more about just hanging out. We're going to fast forward about a week, about 5 days into, and y'all crest a hill as y'all gets to the coast, and you see in front of you a sprawling city of fairly large buildings. This city is bigger than Midlock, but what you see down there are sprawling buildings that go from smaller to bigger as they go up this raised part of the land. And then on this seaside cliff, you see in the distance, glittering in the morning sun, this castle that looks kind of like a very large sand castle. Like at one point of it, there's so it looks like a giant starfish is like jutting out of the side of it, and like there's a tower in the middle that's just covered in enormous seashells and all that kind of stuff. And there's a drawbridge, and as y'all are going towards it, the princess says to y'all, "Well, there's my home. We should get there quickly. My father should be expecting us here soon. So, let's go." And as y'all go through oh, by the way, was there anything that y'all wanted to do over the 5 days that happened?
Not really.
Yes, Insomnia.
bit,
You
yeah.
just joined and we're already hating the British. That's how it
Sorry,
goes.
Insomnia.
It's what you get for being British.
Spencer.
I wish you could see the comments, but I can't. So,
I'm starting flame wars. Cancel me, god damn it.
Don't.
Grothnar was planning on noticing that I didn't have my sword, and he was going to give me his axe, but since he's not here, I guess we were like in silence the entire walk home.
He's just Grothnar, Barstool, and Peter have been very, very silent these past 5 days. I think that they're playing the quiet game.
They had some
So-
Ember's sandwiches on accident, so they're just knocked out.
Ember tried to make
no.
Peter.
All right, this is what I was thinking is that
Unfortunately, Insomnia, I
Ember-
can't slap Spencer for you because I have no idea where he lives as of right now.
I was
Ha
thinking that when Ember gave up her sword, she stopped hearing the nagging voices through the night of where it would like ask for a sandwich. So she hasn't made anything that would be a simple side snack to make them feel sick. Maybe they had like a petty bet and they wanted to do the silent game.
Yeah, that was what I was leaning into, that they're just playing the quiet game and they're very competitive with each other about it.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
that
Barstool's
case,
been-
JJ spends the entire 5 days trying to get them to break their silence.
Yeah.
It does not work.
Damn it.
Here's the thing. You say that he tries. We already know he failed.
Well, yes, but
That's what you get. Anyways,
I think it's really
as y'all
fun.
enter into the city, JJ, the boys come up to you. Are we going to be able to go to our uncle now? You don't have to babysit us anymore.
I would love to drop you off with your uncle, but I have no idea where he is. So, where is he? Out of character?
Are you looking for are you looking for a specific person, a shop? Who are you looking for?
Yeah,
The
his name
princess
is Jenkins. He typically has a shop, and you just kind of ring a bell. Does that ring a bell?
Jenkins. Yeah, I believe I've passed his shop while going through the city from time to time. It's probably in the market. Would you like to go drop off the boys?
Yes, very, very much.
Okay, so as you go through the city, it's fairly sparse. There's a lot more like town's guards around here. Understandable, being a capital and all that kind of stuff. So you get in front of a very it looks exactly like Jenkins's shops from all other places you go in there, but instead of there being a bell, you just see Jenkins with hundreds of hands just flying around him, holding weapons, and him doing incantations and using the other 50 hands just writing magic spells on scrolls on other parts of the shop. He's like, oh, hey, JJ, how's it going?
Great.
Oh,
The boys are fine if you would like to take them back now. We're kind of on a mission right now, and I feel like they're not safe if I keep watching them.
10 hands go. Okay. 10 hands go flying out, grabbing the boys and bringing them in. No!
Fuck you!
Please don't flick off my nieces and my nephews. Anyways, oh yeah, I believe I said that I would pay you for that. How much was that?
I don't know how much you said you'd pay me.
I'm live right now. You want to come in? Okay. So Jenkins is like, I believe I gave you. I said I would give you about 50 gold.
There's my gift on the table. Where's my gift? I want a gift.
It's on the table.
Thank you.
Goodness. We're very professional here. We're very professional.
Most professional.
The most professional.
Did he actually say he would give me 50 gold, or is he lying to me to try and pay me less?
Insight check.
Yeah.
Man's an entrepreneur.
Mighty 5.
The Mighty 5. Now you can't quite remember, but it sounds about right.
Okay, I'll
So
take the 50 then.
He passes you 50 gold, and he's like, "Okay, sucker." And
What?
he hurries you out and is like, "Go, go, 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 go! I have a lot of different things that I need to get ready on. The guild masters and Perrin and the merchant guild master walk in, and they're like, so we have business to talk about. JJ, get out." And then
Hey!
uses like 25 hands to like just push you out.
Can I try and stay by the door and eavesdrop?
Perception check.
Perception. 13?
It's kind of muffled. What you get is, anyways, what we're gonna get is a arcane cannon and
Writing that down.
A dragon and so that's what you get. Just a lot of mumbling, and you get the 2 words arcane cannon and dragon.
Okay. Can I open the door and say, if you're looking for an arcane cannon...
You try to open up the door, and it's bolted lock. So you kind of like smack your hand on it, and just, ow.
Motherfucker! Can I try and kick the door in?
Strength check.
This is not going to end well. I can feel it. Oh, 21.
Yeah, the lock was kind of feeble. Your foot goes through the door, and you just and the door just swings open now. JJ! What the fuck?
Listen, if you're looking for an arcane cannon, I'm pretty handy with that myself, so...
Who's the one that taught you? Jenkins uses arcane hand to lower
MIT,
glasses.
Man. I can figure it out.
I don't know what MIT is, but I understand. Persuasion check.
Okay. 12.
Mixed success. Maybe you can give me some pointers while I make it. Do you have any ideas for what it could be shooting out?
Well, you see, I have, and I'm gonna pull out some of my arcane shit. Well, you see, I have.
Is it like in a jar?
Oh, fuck you!
Maybe it can fire this.
Well, you see, and I pull up my small. I can make a flamethrower. I can make this one that I forgot the name of because I forgot to write it down because I'm an idiot. That can send a bunch, a blast that send people back.
Huh. I think that actually, Perrin, you would know this better. What kind of beast does the queen have?
Beast?
And Perrin's just like, well, yeah, of course. The king and the queen both have their respective beasts that they use to defend their sides of the coastlines. They're mainly seafaring beasts. I think fire would actually be pretty good against it. All those tentacles.
Huh. Force ballista, that's what it's called. But yeah, and I can also make one that will make a burst of protective energy so that your armor will just be better. So if you really want help building this thing, then I might be your dude.
Okay, well, we might come to you for like ideas. You're an ideas guy. I'll build it. Don't worry.
Oh, I can fucking build it, man.
Fucking let's go.
I'll build the flamethrower like right then and there.
What? You're like what? Level 7? You're like what? Level 7, bitch?
What the fuck is this level thing you're talking about? And I don't know why
I'm level
JJ just
20.
switched accents.
I'm a level 20 wizard, you fuck. You think?
I take an action to
It's
build
something
my
that you'll
tiny
understand when you get all
flamethrower.
knowledge in the universe from the creator of it.
Listen, you don't even have like cell phones or like indoor plumbing or some shit, so I don't
Who
want to.
needs cell phones when you have message?
How do you even know what a cell phone is, dude?
You think you're the only one that can? Never mind.
But to break the universe there.
Roll wisdom saving. No, wait. JJ actually has an excuse as to why.
Yeah, I can
he
break
would
the fourth
roll.
wall.
You can break.
You don't even know that this is all just a fucking role-playing game that like some people out there are playing right
Okay,
now.
okay, that's a little too meta.
Well, D&D exists in the world that JJ came from.
That's true. Does JJ like have? Did JJ ever play D&D?
Probably did like once, just because like a friend in college said like, "Yo, I have this great idea." So he only ended up playing like twice and then never did it again.
Yeah, this one of his like roommates was like, "Dude, I want to make a D&D podcast." It's a great idea. We're gonna get rich and famous. We're interesting, right?
No, we're not.
If anything, I'm Spencer's
I'm
interesting.
taking jabs at myself here. It's fine.
I believe I have confidence that I'm interesting. It's just you got to get to know me first a little bit, and then Chris,
Sure.
You're just lovable. Like,
Thank you.
the moment I saw you, I knew that I wanted to be like your best friend. I'm just like, you're so cute. Can we be friends? Wait, I gotta be cool about it. So I just slowly like.
I gotta be cool about it. Anyways, while JJ is over there, Omni, what are you up to?
Okay. Since I only have that useless golden short sword, Amber was walking through the market looking for non-magic weapons, and then she notices, yeah, and she eventually notices that Jasper has been closely behind her this entire time. Okay,
I'm following you bitch.
I didn't do well.
Sorry, that's not what he would say.
I rolled a 1, so I didn't find nothing.
All of them, you find tons of just magic shops with magic weapons and all that kind of stuff. People you find like this flaming sword for 1 gold. It's a deal of the day, but you can't take it.
Eventually she turns her head and she looks at Jasper and is like, "Why are you following me so closely?"
We gotta make sure that you're sticking with the deal that we had.
Fair enough. And just like, well, since I can't find nothing, I'll have to make something. And she looks around for the closest blacksmith.
That'll be another investigation check.
Yeah, let's go.
JJ, after leaving the shop, you see Ember just walking around looking for non-magical weapons. I don't know if y'all had a conversation about
we haven't
her new deal.
But I'm pretty sure if you rolled an intuition, you would notice that she doesn't have her sword or her whip. I rolled a 5, by the way. I don't know what to add to it, but
you don't find it. The princess is just like, we should just go. You guys should just take me to the king just right now, just so that like that can be all over, so I don't have to try to be a little girl anymore. The DM's kind of tight.
The fuck is a DM? Or never mind. He would.
You forgot the canon that JJ knows D&D.
That we just set up like literally 2 minutes ago.
Wait a minute. So is the princess breaking a fourth wall too, or were you just joking around?
I was just joking around.
Okay.
You guys should just check. You know that you can use I can probably allow you to use like the castle's blacksmithery.
Yeah,
So,
I can make you like some magic weapons, Ame, if you really want it.
No,
Amber.
Who's Ame?
Damn it.
All right, pretending that you said Ember. Ember looks at you and says, "I made an agreement with my betrothed that I would be well and fine
Fuck off, dude.
magic. And if I lost the disagreement, I would stop being so hard about magic."
Why are you super hard about magic, by the way?
A hag killed my mother, and it grieved my father so deeply that I put myself a distance from it. And she picks up the girl, and she puts her on the shoulder, or like a hog, or whatever. She's ready to be done and over. And she's like,
Help.
"Is your forge good?" She asked the princess, like, "Is your forge good?"
I mean, it's the best in the land because it's literally in the castle.
And she
Let's go to the castle. As you get closer to the castle, you see that it looks as if the castle is made out of sand, and tiny seashells litter the bricks that it is made out of. As you get closer and closer, you can see indents around it as if it was like made by enormous hands. It's a sand castle on top of a big hill.
It's the best sandcastle I've ever seen, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
We had
like live in a sandcastle?
Yeah, sand gets everywhere. I hate it. It's so coarse.
How does it not like collapse in on itself? Because like the structural like integrity of sand is not that good, bro. Like I struggled to make like a 2-foot one on the beach when I was like 10.
Go ahead, try to kick it.
I kick it.
Your foot goes right through, and it like does that thing like when you kick a sandcastle. It just like poosh, like where your foot hits. And then you see that the sand slowly starts to form back into the brick.
Fucking magic, I swear.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Physics, and then when we can just magic him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right. Amber just has like this wide-eyed look, like a tourist. She's like, she doesn't look tired and beaten anymore because the sword would constantly chatter at her at night. So when that look of loss and dread was actually just her being tired because the sword wouldn't shut up. And she looks.
The magic uses skill. The magic uses skill.
Yeah.
The magic uses. Make
So
them
now
sandwiches.
she looks. Her expression.
Why is she so bad at cooking?
So she looks the way she did on her first day, on adventuring into Onniaga, and she's ecstatic. She's like, "Whoa, this looks beautiful!" And she just like walks up into the
The
castle.
land of make believe.
Yeah, the land of make.
As you go through, you see. As you go through, you see guards posted all along. Their armor looks shiny and red, and on closer inspection, it looks as if they're made out of like crab armor.
Ooh.
How many crabs did you have to kill to get that?
These are big crabs.
Those had to have tasted amazing.
Oh yeah, I love him. And you see him like pull out his like sword, and like the hilt of it's made out of like large crab legs. So
Oh
This
man,
is just
that
a
makes-
chitinous
JJ's
thing, but we had
mouth
a
starts
great
watering.
barbecue before we had all this, so it was awesome. You should come to the next one because the armor really, really tough. Goes bad very, very quickly. So like we'll have another cookout in like a week or so. Because the
Ooh.
Does that mean that
Fuck
you
yeah.
breed crabs?
oh
to make
yeah,
sure
we
you
do.
have them? That sounds.
I mean, we have our own way of getting large crabs. Don't worry about it.
You said that very suspiciously. Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, you can get an insight check.
16?
I mean, he's not being like threatening towards you. He's just like, yeah, we have as if it's like common knowledge. Yeah, we have a way of getting large crabs. And the princess is like, yeah, Dad's pet. It's fine.
What?
Oh, you guys. Oh, you must not know.
Yeah. Kind of
Well,
another
the
universe
queen
here, so.
The queen has a beast, and so does the king. The queen's beast is like a large squid kind of thing, and the king's is a very big mama crab. It's like a big lobster. And it gives birth every once in a while to these smaller crabs, and it allows us to make armor out of the chitinous material that drops off the dead ones.
What a terrifyingly gruesome but amazing tradition that you all have.
Yeah,
She
awesome.
just has the expression of a tourist this entire time.
Yeah. Anyways, don't worry. It stays in its cave beneath the on the shore side of the cliff. But your princess, please go on ahead. And the
Amber's
princess
still-
just like the princess kind of like straightens up a little bit. Is she still on like your shoulders or something?
Yeah, I've been holding her like a
Why do
prize
you
hog
keep
over my
carrying me
shoulder.
everywhere?
Because we couldn't decide how old you were.
Okay,
I'm 12. Help!
I put her down, and I'm
I'm
like,
12. Anyways, I love the idea of just a little girl yelling, "I'm 12! Put me down! I'm the same size as you short woman."
Hey, don't insult her.
It's not
Yeah,
an insult
but
to
I'm
be
stronger
short.
than
I'm
you.
just saying I'm taller than you. Why do you keep picking me up?
because long walk, sore feet. I didn't want you to have that. Ungrateful much?
Yeah,
I'm a
blisters are a
princess.
bitch.
I'm fine with it. Goodness. Let's just go inside. I know that I've like switched up the like characteristics of this princess so much.
You know
Well,
it's
we're about to
fine.
just give her to her dad, so.
You
Yeah.
tend to change personality.
You go
when
into
you're
the
long gone.
you go into this large like throne room chamber, and you see the princess go in there and bow politely to this old man on the throne. Just old man. Have you ever seen like Lord of the Rings?
No.
Yes. You haven't seen Lord of the Rings?
Alright guys, just assume that
Why
I
are you
was on
playing
this planet.
D&D?
I disown you as a friend until you see the Lord of the Rings movies.
Anyways, you know
I don't
you
even
know
know
the
how to get
king.
the Lord of the
You
Rings.
know the Lord that was like you know the Lord that was like really really old until Gandalf got there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
that kind of old.
Guys, you know what? If you want me to see Lord of the
He's
Rings,
just like
we can watch
bring
it
me
together on
pudding.
we can watch it together
Ah,
on Zoom.
you,
I gotta do
you,
that.
you see
Find
him,
it on my
you
own.
see him,
That's not good to think about.
you
I can't watch
see
these movies on my own.
you see this old man hunched over on his throne, being like, daughter, you've arrived. On guard! And you see
What?
as he tries to like throw a dagger, but like it just tumbles from his hand and like clinks down the stairs.
I want to run up to him and like grab all his weapons, and just like disarm him.
you start running, and 5 guards. This is
Fucking
the
hell.
king. And 5 guards. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Damn it!
I just remembered that I watched one Lord of the Rings, and it was on a date, and it was boring.
Gross.
The only
You
cool
did not
thing
just
about
call
that
Lord of the
movie
Rings
was that
boring,
the dragon
man.
was coming out of like
Get
this.
out!
I found it boring. Sorry, but when you're on a date and you're watching a movie, any movie you watch will be boring. Anyway, the coolest part was when the dragon was like coming out of like melted gold and was flying towards
Oh,
the
you
city.
watched
Oh, that wasn't Lord of the Rings. That was The Hobbit.
Same
Oh.
universe, but way worse movies. Watch the legit Lord of the Rings.
Where do I
Yeah,
find
the real Lord of the Rings are
They're
nice.
on HBO Max. I don't know if they're anywhere else.
I don't
Anyways,
think
I got
Anyways.
a nat 1.
You got so you get like dog pile tackled by these people in crustacean like armor, just and they're just like straight down.
No.
What do you? The princess is like, guards, no harm, no foul. He didn't get to the king. And father, please don't try to throw a knife at me again.
What the fuck is
You
going
have to be prepared for assassin.
Ember's just agreeing with
What'd
the
you
king.
say?
Is like, yeah, man. It's like my dad would prepare me like that all the time.
Okay, that is a whole nother conversation. What the fuck is going on?
I have to prepare my daughter for assassin.
You
Dangerous.
don't do that by throwing a knife at her, sir.
You don't tell me how to parent.
I will tell you how to
don't-
parent. Your
I
parenting
don't tell
sucks.
you how to fail at being you, Mr. Crab.
I was
your
an
new,
MIT.
that
Thank
is your
you very
new
much.
legal name. Under my law as king, you are now
you.
Sir Crabs-a-lot.
You're a kook.
Please don't speak.
I want to
me
go
now.
home.
You don't get to go. You are home now, boy. And so the princess goes over to you, JJ, and is like, as I said, he is quite mad. Though it started very recently.
Wait.
Why are you whispering over there?
Hold
Why are you
on.
whispering?
Is there this weird guy who likes to lick his lips that is like manipulating your father? Because I saw this in a movie once.
Batman.
Fuck you.
Society. No. No. No, I don't think that there's any weird man that needs to lick his lips very often.
Damn it.
But yeah. Anyways, but I do think that this started when, and then she gets cut off. You will be my new champion, Mr. Crabs-a-lot. Come with me.
What?
It's like, oh.
And the guards kind of just like pick you up, and they're just going along with it. They're not really like, and they like pick you up, and they're kind of like dragging you by your feet. They're just like
I
holding
can't
you like
fucking
this.
walk. Like, go with me, assholes.
Don't let them walk. Preserve their feet as much as possible.
What is happening?
Grab the other one too. Ember.
This is not where I thought this would be going today.
He's like, oh no, I need to go
Ember,
to the
Ember, Constitution, dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because there's 5 of them coming after you.
Okay. What do I add to it? Dexterity? Right.
Yes.
Okay. 21.
Did you do disadvantage?
How much is disadvantage?
You just roll twice, take the lower number.
Okay.
Grab the other one. Get him.
Can I try and teleport out of this?
You can try, motherfucker.
I
So,
like teleport
I'll go
like
14.
5 feet behind where the guards are so I can just walk.
What spell did you use?
That's my Boots of the Winding Path.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 14, so I did pretty well.
Okay. So 2 of them grab onto you. Well, actually, no, you're able to evade all of them like a goddamn football player. You got.
Yeah.
They come at you, and you like jump over them, smush one to the ground, start running.
I am acrobatic.
You are
Warrior.
acrobatic. Yo, will be the new Harley Quinn.
What? How do you
It's-
even have Harley Quinns in this universe?
What are you talking about? Harley Quinns are actually just people that put on shows for the royalty.
It's not like a clown chick that runs around with this green-haired dude and fights a guy dressed as a bat.
I mean, we do have that as well. I love that show.
I answered the food, and I'm just like, I'm no.
No,
Harley
we don't
Quinn.
have that.
Taught
We don't
well
have that.
by my father.
Whose father?
Fucking hell, I'm stupid. Sorry.
I'm your new dad.
What?
What?
You don't have a father anymore, Harley Quinn. I'm your new dad.
I'm Ember, and no fucking way.
Don't talk to your father that way.
All right, she realizes
What the
that
hell is wrong with your dad? I talked to the princess.
She
He's
decides
gone
to play
mad.
along for a minute, and she's like, okay. She kind of like gags a little, and she says it. She's like, Daddy, where's the forge?
Why the fuck did you just call me that? Father will
Lord.
work.
Glad I'm not
You
paying
don't
attention.
have to- Why?
Where's the forge?
The forge? We're not going to the forge. Come with me. And he takes
I'm not
you
going
both.
anywhere.
He leads you both. You'll want to follow him.
I guess I'll follow.
He leads you both into his office. He's like, "You two are gonna help me with these papers. We got a few correspondence from the Queen of the North. That bitch. Anyways, start with that pile over there, and you see a whole bunch of sealed letters.
I wanna
Trying to light a fire.
I want to put on my Eyes of Charming, which allows me to cast Charm Person like 3 times a day.
Okay. Who are
With
you
the
trying
spell
to charm?
save DC of 13.
Okay, who are you trying to charm?
The king.
You got a 6.
Yes!
He's charmed. Can I help you, Mr. Crabson?
Okay,
Mr.
first
Krabs,
of all, it's not my
your
name.
new name!
Are you charmed? Shouldn't you listen to me? Listen, okay. So you should explain exactly what your predicament is and then let us go, because, you know, we're old buddies, right?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, my predicament is that I have really a backlog of all these papers that I really need to go through, and I just need a hand with it.
What?
And I wanted new friends. Man, my brain is foggy right now.
What? Do you know why it's foggy?
I don't know. I'm
Like-
stuck in here most days going
Did
through
some,
papers
like,
and
wizard
letters for
or
the queen.
What?
I'm usually stuck in here all day, and I feel funny whenever I get done sorting through letters.
Letters.
All right.
From the queen, of course. We're co-runners of this country that we're in.
Do you know where these letters are?
They're over there. You see a whole bunch of, like, there's a stack of unopened ones and a stack of opened ones.
And
I
Ember
wanna
starts
go-
trying to light fire to the
What?
envelope.
She writes me way too often. I don't know why. She even things that don't need to be talked about. Like she wanted to make a new bridge, and I'm like, I'm not even involved in that bridge. Why are you? This could have. You don't need my permission to do stuff on your side of the country. Why are you? Anyways, she seems. I don't know why she keeps sending letters.
I want to read one
Apparently,
of the
we're at
letters.
war now.
Of course, you're at war. Whatever. I want to go over and read one of the open letters and just like take a glance at it. I don't want to like study it too carefully in case it's like spelled.
Do you pick it up?
Yes.
Okay. Do a Constitution save and throw.
Oh, my con's high. That's good. That one. Jesus Christ, my dice hate me.
You pick it up, and what you think is like dust puffing up from like the stack. You inhale as like you are like, and then as you inhale, you get the smell of flowers, but like rotting flowers. And at that, you have the urge to just start doing a little jig and just
Excuse me?
talking like this for the next 10 minutes. You've gone mad.
Oh fuck.
All right. Can I roll this to see if I realize what's going on?
Sure. Yeah. Insight check on JJ. What does JJ do when they start to go mad?
God, that's a great question. I don't know, just sing like Gangnam Style or something and do the dance. Just doing something stupid.
Okay, so I rolled a 1. I didn't do good.
Fucking hell.
JJ's just having a fun time now.
Okay,
Am I aware that I've gone mad? Or like,
No.
will I be aware when I... Okay.
Okay.
No.
Well...
It'll feel as if you became extremely hyper and your brain was rushing around. It's a lot like... JJ, you're actually very... it feels like those nights when you would have a whole bunch of homework and you would just muscle through it and drink like 3 monsters just to go through it.
Yeah, okay.
You know how you get high when you stay up just enough? And then
High?
you go...
Exactly. You're sleep deprived but hyper.
Yeah. Okay. Amber doesn't want to sort through this mail, so she decides to try and pile it up and light it on fire.
Stealth, because if the king sees you trying to burn his papers, he's gonna try to stop you.
Okay. I guess I add dexterity.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10. I got half of the letters burned.
Okay. You hear a, "Hey, stop that!" And he tosses something, and that's a 19. I'm guessing that hits you. You feel like a knife just like hit you in the back. "You don't burn my papers, you bitch!" And then he goes over and he's going to try to kick you. Oh, by the way, that knife did 3 damage. Just like it's like a letter opener and all that kind of stuff. And he's going to come over and try to kick you. That's a 13. I don't think that hits.
In my mad state, do I notice or care that Ember's being attacked?
No, you don't
Okay.
care. You actually think that it's kind of fun.
My armor class, what is it? My armor class is 15. What did you say? It was 13?
His kick was 13, so it didn't hit. He tries to kick you, but like he kind of like does that thing where like you go to kick something, but the thing is moved, so like his foot goes.
All right.
Burn my papers, and then he starts doing like a snow angel in the papers.
All right. So he kind of knows what's going on, but at the same time he doesn't. So is he helpless on his back because he's so fucking old, or?
I broke my hip. Help.
All right, he's fine. I put my foot on his.
Guards, help. Guards. The guards do not come. Like, specifically, they do not come to his aid. Guards.
Okay, he's crazy.
Guards.
I'll just put a cloth over his face and he'll go to sleep like a bird.
You can try.
And I try and
it's
burn.
nighttime.
Can I try and burn the rest of the letters to see if that removes whatever's going on here?
Yeah, you can try to burn them.
Okay, let's go.
So the fire starts. It's not that hard to start a fire. The fire starts up, and make a Constitution saving throw as you inhale some of the smoke that is now filling this room.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
No. So for the next 10 minutes, you're also going mad.
But I finished burning all the letters.
Yes.
Nice.
And so like now all three of you, the old man is now asleep on his back.
Wait, what
you're
is
going
Jasper
crazy because
been doing this whole time?
Fire. So you're just like you're throwing even the table into the fire. You're like throwing paintings into the fire. JJ, I don't know what you're doing. You're just doing a jig still, just
Wait, what has Jasper been doing this whole time? He's been close behind me this entire time.
No, Jasper wasn't allowed to come into the castle.
Oh, okay. I don't know why, but okay.
It's just you and JJ right now, and the princess is like, okay. The princess comes in, and you see that she's changed, and she's like, what the guards?
Has it been 10 minutes at this point?
Yeah, at that. As she opens up the door and yells guards, JJ, your mind clears up. Ember, you still have a couple minutes.
Oh, what the fuck?
You just see Ember throwing
it's like
as
I have
much
a hangover, but I didn't even
stuff.
hit the fun part.
I don't know. I thought that was kind of fun.
Kick him in the face.
The king should be feeling better soon, though. Without the letters.
No, he's. What are you talking about? What letters? At this point, Ame, you've come out of madness as well. You guys hear the guards coming up. Like, are you two trying to assassinate my father?
No. I mean, well, no.
Persuasion check. You have 3 minutes to explain. You have 60 seconds to explain what you are doing up here with my father.
By now, we realized what the letters have done.
13 on persuasion.
Right?
No.
I rolled a 20.
You guys would have to like roll insight to figure out like if it was the letters that did it to you at all.
Okay, well, I rolled a 20, and then I'm gonna roll for insight.
I rolled a 16 on my insight and a 13 on my persuasion.
JJ, you still have one of the letters. You still have the initial letter that you picked up in your hand, and you look down at it. There's no script or anything that seems magical, but you still get that scent of like rotting flowers from it.
People have such weird perfumes. I want to throw it in the fire that's already been made.
Okay, so you toss it into the fire. The old man's still just asleep next to the fire. And the princess is just like, well, what the hell happened in here?
Long story short, we're fairly certain that these letters were causing your father to go kind of insane. So we were just trying to help. And then we kind of went a little insane.
So there's just craziness all over the place in here?
Basically.
Ember starts trying to tap out the fire.
She sits down, and like you can see that when she like sits down, she's like, this young 12-year-old's face looks like a 40-year-old mother just being like,
You okay?
it's just a lot, I guess. It, I've been trying my best. My father doesn't even know that a war's going on. I've been running it from the sidelines, kind of.
Fuck.
Kind of the
Emperor,
reason
you're
why.
good with kids. I'm not. Get over here.
Kind of the reason that we're probably losing at this point. Most of the army is gone. We have the guild now, but I need to go talk to Perrin to see how many we have.
Listen.
And I was out at Midlock just chasing a rumor.
Huh.
What was the
Listen,
rumor?
Can we deal with the fire first?
I've already done tapping it out.
Oh, okay.
All right, listen,
Well,
kid. So
yeah.
your father's kind of insane, but I hate the queen more because slaves and shit, and at least on my universe that didn't really end well for anybody involved.
What are you talking about?
Long story.
That was the old man. What are you talking about?
But I think we might be able to help you out.
This
So,
is gonna
a
be fun.
12-year-old
What we
isn't
need
running
now-
our war efforts.
Say what? What about war efforts?
You're at war, dumbass.
Don't talk to me that way. I'm almost queen.
Oh, I thought that was the old man.
What? We're at war? There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Avatar! Help!
It was in one of the old books.
My friends is to not bring it up.
I hate everything. I'm knocking things over.
My father was also from a strange land where they had talking pictures.
That is
I'm
a
kidding. That's not
conversation for
canon.
a whole nother day.
That's not canon. That's not canon. No, but I don't know. I'm just not fit to run an army, I guess. I'm
Well,
12.
lucky for you, I have seen
I'm
plenty of
12.
war movies. I have seen plenty of war movies and fantasy movies in my lifetime. I think that makes me fairly qualified.
But keep talking.
So I
Your
think I'm fairly
Majesty.
qualified to at least semi help you with your shit. I went to MIT, if I haven't mentioned it.
Your Majesty,
You've
my
mentioned it almost
my
every time
family-
I ever talk. This is the princess talking to you. You've mentioned it almost every time I've talked to you.
I went to fucking MIT. Sorry.
All right, Your Majesty, I'll be happy to help you organize the war. I remember a lot of my father's stories and the fathers before him in battles and combat. I should be at least well formulated to help you enough to at least get some grounding, a foothold. if
Well,
you will.
right now I'm just going to be hoping that Perrin can help out as well. I mean, I appreciate y'all, but I'm probably just going to go with Perrin and all that. Though I could. So there is this legend that because what we need right now for the war effort is numbers. Numbers is where we are lacking compared to the queen right now, due to the amount of just people on her side, either charmed or paid off and all that kind of stuff. Even some of the adventurers guilds have gone over to her side, so even that went belly up. But there is legend of a mighty there is legend of a mighty loyal army of stone somewhere in the lands of Renoko. That's actually what I was looking for on my expedition out and about, and then we got attacked, and now I'm with you. I believe the words are, for the legend at least, it's a little bit of a poem. an army of stone under a mound. An army of stone under a hollow hill, guarded by rock.
It would have rhymed better if it was like guarded by a somber thrill.
Was that it?
I didn't make up the poem.
It's not really a
It was
poem.
more
I
than
mean,
just
you got
like a
no A, B,
goddamn riddle.
the
It's a
rhythm fell
riddle.
off.
I couldn't
So
think of the
you
word
could've asked-
riddle.
You could have
Okay.
asked us if you needed help.
I mean,
with
that's
poetry.
not real. I mean, that's not really a riddle. It kind of gives you pretty square directions.
What?
Anyway, we'll go and try and find this stone army that you're looking for. And if we fail, then we'll fight with the last breath that we have.
Fantastic. I think that my father needs to be put away. So, guards, could you take him to his room? And then the guards pick him up and kind of just drag him down the hallway. What would you like to do?
Okay, I need to find the forge. And
Oh, the forge is downstairs. You can talk to the you can talk to the master blacksmith.
I want to find a map.
Alright. Nice.
You want to
I'll
find a
meet you
map?
outside of the castle.
Yes.
Okay. JJ, what kind of map are you looking for? We have a library that you can go to.
Just any kind of map. I don't know kind of fucking types of maps, but like just something that I could maybe look over to see if I can kind of figure out where the stone army could be.
Okay. Let's go to the library and investigation check. Just
Sorry. 14.
you find a topographical map
Just a topic.
that shows a lot of different all the different like mountain ranges and large hills and all that throughout Midlock. Not Midlock, sorry, Renoco. And you see quite a few are along like the inside of the canal not inside the canal, but along the canal area where the canal was dug and the mounds were put on either side of it when pulling out the dirt and stone and rock.
Is there anyone that's like surrounded by like rock?
No, they're fairly like in a line. The furthest one out, no, there's not any of them that are surrounded by rock.
All right, just anything that stands out.
Other than there's 3 larger ones. There's one nearby the city of Southlock, one near the city of Northlock, and one by the city of Midlock, where they had to clear out more to put the different locks in.
Okay.
So those are the only ones that really stand out.
All right, I tried. I'm gonna take the map though.
Okay. You have acquired 1 map. Ba-da-da-da. So, Ember, you go down to the blacksmith. What kind of weapon are you trying to make? You see a large cyclops. You see a large man with a single eye, and he's using his fists just to pound away, not wearing any kind of gloves or anything like that. He just is holding onto the molten metal with just his bare hands.
Amber kind of takes a deep breath, like she's just smelling the burning coals, and she's just like, smells like home. Don't mind me. And she walks over and picks up a glove, and then pulls out the knife that she was stabbed out of the back with, and solders her wound closed. And she like bites down on something, obviously.
Medicine check. That's going to be a medicine check.
Okay, cool. I rolled a 20.
You got a 20? Okay.
Yeah.
That's enough. You solder the wound closed, and you're going to take 4 more damage from the surrounding wound. But you're no longer bleeding out.
If I can mess with this, that would be great. Okay.
The Cyclopsian man is like, "What are you doing down here? I don't get many visitors." Sorry, it's hard to talk with these tusks in.
No, fine by me. I need to borrow some material. Well, have some materials, if you don't mind. I want to make myself some weapons.
What kind of weapon you looking for?
Well,
He says while like picking his ear and all that kind of stuff.
Some brass knuckles would be good, and a sword, if possible.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that those are doable enough. Would you like to help out with it, or just leave me to it? Because I am like I am the master of the bellows.
Amber smiles. Amber smiles, just like, "Oh, I thought you'd never ask." And she's just already ready. She grabs what is needed, like the daughter of a forge master she is.
Yeah, I'd say that would take you the rest of the night to get at least the brass knuckles done.
Yeah.
And when the time comes, just look up, see if if D&D already has like brass knuckles that you can use, or if not, just find daggers. I would say, just say that you like use the stats for daggers for the brass knuckles.
If I can find it.
And he gives you. He already, being the master of the forges, he already has a sword ready for you. So it was mostly just getting the brass knuckles all well and good in there, and they're non-magical. He's like, "Would you like some crab claws to go with it?" Just, I don't know why, but a lot of people put crab stuff on their stuff here.
I mean, if it's not going to help me in battle, I'm not going to really need it. It would be more of a souvenir than anything.
True. Anyways.
Thank you so much. It was nice to get a taste of home.
Okay, you're welcome. I enjoyed having you down here, at least. Oh, goodness, my head is foggy tonight. I have had 0 caffeine today.
Good.
It's not good. It's what I run off of for these things. You may have noticed I'm a little off today. So nighttime comes, y'all have a pretty good meal, and y'all were given accommodations for your individual nighttime needs. Bedrooms. God damn it. See, this is why I need caffeine. You're given your own bedrooms, and after dinner, it was fairly good. It was okay. It was an okay dinner.
Don't forget Jasper's on her tail.
All right, so Jasper, comes in eventually. He's like, goodness, it took me so long to try to get into this castle. Why did it take... Oh, Ember, you... Very nice brass knuckles you got there.
Thank
nice.
you.
Where is the king?
Oh, for some reason, the letters he was getting were making him crazy, but we couldn't really figure out why. At some point, I just didn't want to read the letters, so I just started burning them, and then got a little crazy too for a little bit and burned down the entire office. Right now, he's asleep in his bedchamber.
Interesting. Well, c'est la vie. It happens. Oh, goodness.
I could have thrown you in the fire if you were there.
Why you gotta be so hostile towards me?
Should I really?
I've done literally nothing to warrant your hatred towards me other than be a bit of a dick when I was younger. And now I can do this, and he uses like dancing lights to like cast like magical lights around the room. And now you just don't like that I can do this. Wah!
All right, she finds it very pretty, but doesn't want to admit it. So she just kind of just goes like, "Whatever, man."
She's going to do an insight check on me. 4. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the ways of a woman.
Oh, that's evident.
Anyways, I'm gonna go find my own bed chamber. Good night. And he walks away and he falls asleep. What would y'all like to do with the rest of y'all's nights? JJ?
I'm gonna do a long rest.
I don't really have anything I want to do, so I'll take a long rest. Actually, did I get the name of the guy that I was talking to about the Eldritch cannons?
It was Jenkins, Perrin, and the other guildmaster.
Did I get a title for said other guildmaster? Which one was the one I was cursing out?
That was Jenkins.
Oh, I thought that was the other guy.
No, it was Jenkins. You were having like a screaming fight with Jenkins.
Okay, I want to go talk to them about this, about me building Eldritch cannons.
Okay. You go off.
Jasper out of bed.
Say what?
When Ember goes to bed, she kicks Jasper out of the bed and it's like, "You get the floor."
What?
Why would you guys be sharing a bedroom?
Because Jasper has to keep an eye on Ember because he doesn't trust that she won't use magic or something. He's trying to keep an eye to see who wins the bet. Which means that she's stuck being in close quarters with him until one of them loses.
Okay, fair enough. Here's the thing. Because of the way that you set up this bet, there's no way for it to end if he loses. The way that it loses for him is you die. Exactly.
She's going to be hard-headed. She's going to die, and it like...
No.
But Jasper's going to be like, so hard-headed. This is why I love her.
See, and then I'm trying to speed up time for the assassin children to come in.
What?
So this is something I set up in season 1. You may have killed the head honcho, but the children still had a plan. They still were hired to do something.
My hope is that, like, either Jasper or whoever revives her, and she loses the bet, and she's just like, "Why didn't you just let me die?" And she's like, "You lost the bet. You're welcome." And I'm like, "Thank you."
See, that will come in time. That'll come in time.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Anyways, you go back to Jenkins' shop, and Jenkins is in there, and you see him just like sipping on a coffee while he's having his 100 mage hands put together Have you ever seen those like rotating 3-barrel cannons from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks a lot like one of those, and each of the barrels are a different color. There's a blue one, a yellow one, and a red one. He's like, hello. How's it going, JJ? Can I help you with something?
Sorry about, earlier, but
I was surprised. You were being very bold.
to be fair, I kind of thought you were someone else.
How? You were looking right at me while calling me a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know.
You cussed me out in front of my nephews. Now they only call me bitch.
That's not funny.
Remember, your character's afraid of Jenkins.
Only slightly. He's also kind of not smart enough to be scared of Jenkins.
Aw, a brave fool.
All fools are brave.
He's from MIT.
I went to MIT. He's smart. He's not like smart, but he's smart.
You keep saying that, JJ, and I still have yet to see.
This is out of character. Fuck you. Okay, so but about me building those cannons.
What? What about the cannons?
You should absolutely let me build a fucking cannon.
Well, show me what you can do.
Okay, I'm good. Well, we're about to have a long rest, so I'll just do this. I'm gonna
Roll
build.
Initiative.
What?
Roll initiative.
I beg your pardon?
You're about to fight Jenkins.
I don't want to fight Jenkins. I just want to show him that I can make cool shit.
Fine. Show me what you got.
I don't know.
Show me what you got.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
He's like, wait.
What?
Now. Do it now. That was his moment of just like taking a long sip from his coffee.
Okay, I want to build my my tiny protector cannon.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
What exactly does that do?
So when you fire it, every creature within a 10-foot radius that I choose gets a D8 plus my modifier added to their armor class.
Goodness.
It's OP, right?
I know. This is why I don't like artificers. Yeah. Say
it
this
takes a
is
whole
why
action to assemble, which is why I don't really use it in combat that much. But
here's the thing: if you have like 7 people on your team, you don't really need. Goodness. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so I'm gonna build that.
What does this newfangled thing do? What does your specific like cannon look like?
So how it works is I essentially have to like draw in a sigil onto like a wand or a rod or something, but I've kind of forged it so that it looks like a handgun.
Oh, okay. So it's like
exactly.
I remember you telling me about this Iron Man person.
Yeah. Imagine what we could do, but like with magic and shit, right? So that's where I got the idea for my force ballista.
I do everything with magic.
Yeah, you've seen my force ballista. That I can like push people away. For this one, I go and I like shoot it in the air.
Mm-hmm. I have a headcanon that like for like the first week that JJ was here, his phone still held a charge, and he had like Iron Man 1 downloaded on his phone, and and he showed it to Jenkins.
Yeah, I feel JJ's like ultimate goal is to find a way to charge his cell phone again.
I thought it was to make indoor plumbing for everyone.
That too, but I also want to, like charge my phone. Not the point.
That's so funny, dude.
Why don't you just let me use my lightning spell on it?
You could do that.
You could fry the battery. Sorry, I'm not here.
What if
I'm not there.
Battery or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyways.
Okay, regardless. So I fired it in the air, and there's like a protective aura that just kind of like goes around him.
Try to punch me, motherfucker.
I try and punch him on the shoulder.
Roll to see if you break your own.
Hold on. So he adds a 7 to his armor class.
Goodness.
Uh-huh. My modifier is a +5, and it's a D8. Okay, well that doesn't really help much. I rolled the 2, and I think that's like a +2, so it's a 4.
So you go to punch him. He's like, well, that doesn't really mean much. You tripped on the way over here to punch me.
Okay, I'll punch you again. Jesus.
I thought you trying to shoot me with something.
Oh, sure. I'll pull up my crossbow and shoot him.
Okay.
I don't know what my plus to that is. That's why I don't like having a physical.
Because of your help, his armor class is actually 22 now.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, it just bounces right off. Oh, interesting. That reminds me of my mage armor, and he touches his chest, and you see like an arcane version of like an Iron Man suit, like covering his.
Fucking hell!
I don't know why I thought you were going to say,
ethereal.
that
It's like
reminds me of
see-through and
my
all that.
life
He's like,
life.
ever since you showed me that
honor.
movie,
Yeah,
ever since you showed me that movie that you really like, it looks like this now. I think it affected me.
Yeah. So, anyways, but imagine that, but you can give it to every ally you have on a battlefield with a single shot.
That is actually fairly cool. I
Right?
like it. I like
And
it.
I can also I
And
can't do
because
it
you
right
came
now.
up with it while in and because you came up with it while you were under my employee when you were my employee, it is now my property.
It is in fact not your property, as I did not show you the sigil that you need for that.
I'll fucking go on your brain, dude.
Listen, plus I have 2 other types of characters that I can build that I'm not even gonna show you because D&D rules.
I'm not gonna try. Look, buddy, I was just messing with you.
Fuck.
Tell me what else you got.
I can't show you right now because the D&D rules say so. But I can also make a flamethrower, which I did use on that battle.
Oh, you mean something like this? This is just a cantrip, and you just see
but
him use
But not everyone can cast spells. So what if we could just?
Yeah, but I can. Why would I need it if I can just go?
Because we're talking about helping the. Because we're talking about helping the king's army.
I'm making
right?
a cannon. I'm making a cannon.
Okay, I can also build a.
I'm gonna strap this thing to the back of a dragon. Why do I need a flamethrower?
Oh, never mind. Okay, anyways, I can also build a cannon that can only attack one creature and can send them flying backwards.
You can make what? Say flying what?
Oh,
I've never seen a dragon fly backwards.
No, you can send someone the person you're attacking go wah!
Oh, knockback. Okay, I know Minecraft.
How do you know?
I just love the idea. A little too much, I might say.
What?
I went on a dimensional hop along when you first got in here. Yeah.
Fucker.
It's called teleportation, bitch. Sorry. No.
No,
I'm sorry. None of that is canon. I just love the idea that your whole thing is I need to find a way home. Jiggins is I go to your place all the time. You just had to really ask, honestly.
Okay. Listen.
No, but that's not true. It's just...
Point being, you should pay me to help you build this fucking thing.
Persuasion check with advantage because of the really cool stuff that you showed him.
Yay! Persuasion is there. Okay. I rolled 2 4s. 6. Fuck. I hate D&D.
You know,
We just roleplayed for like 3 minutes, and I can't even.
you know, how long do these like effects last though?
Like on the weapon, or
Like on the person? Like, do they last forever as soon as you construct it, or
well, a
does it
flamethrower and a force ballista would just like attack the other thing, and then I'm actually gonna look up the other one because I don't know how long that one lasts. Because I didn't write it down. Please hold.
I'm trying to figure out how to add weapons, and I can't find.
Well, here's the thing. After this little interaction with this is going to be a shorter episode because we have fewer people, and after this interaction with Jenkins, I'm going to just have y'all go to sleep, and that will be the end of the episode.
Okay.
Again,
it doesn't say how long the protector cannon lasts. It just says the cannon emits a burst of positive energy that grants itself in each creature of your choice within 10 feet of it a number of temporary hit points.
Oh, I found it.
Fuck, I got that wrong. I don't know why I thought it was armor class.
I was going to say, if you can raise a 16 armor class to 25, that's
I'm
broken.
just stupid. Sorry about that. I just wrote it down.
So you were lying to me, motherfucker.
No, right.
That's why I'm not letting you.
Hold on.
That's why your number. That's why you rolled 2 4s. You were lying to me.
What do you know about rolling shit?
Get out of my shop.
If anyone's not rolling shit, it's me.
Get out of my shop.
Fuck you.
I'm taking the cannon.
No, you're not, fucker.
I'm taking your cannon, boy.
I punched him in the face.
With your temporary hit points that you gave me, it's not gonna hurt.
You know, I thought we were friends, man. You're just an asshole.
We're in the middle of war and you're in my place. This is my shop. But some people say that I'm a narcissist. I'm just the most important person in my life.
You know, I just wanted to be helpful, dude, but you're just a complete and total asshole who doesn't care about anybody but his fucking self, who even, pawned off his own nephews to get watched over by this random guy that you didn't even know that well. You're just a narcissistic asshole and no one's ever gonna love you, and I leave.
That's mean.
Right. That was right. So, JJ, you go back to your room, and night falls, and y'all have a fairly good night's sleep until you are woken up in the middle of the night hearing, "Shit! Ah! Assassins!"
Fuck!
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I just needed to introduce...
in a short time. But I found a dagger and just added that.
So, thank you all for watching. Thank you for staying with us with this crazier episode. I apologize for the shortness of it. We had only 2 players tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.